Hi, welcome to unknownastrologer.com. No, Today we will analyze Virgo Ascendant's year 2023 predictions. Here you see the Virgo Ascendant's Lagna chart. Virgo is visible at the number 1 on the top of the chart. Rest all other houses you see different colors. The planetary movements are there. These are the transits. Based on that, the predictions are done for the year 2023. Year 2023, you will see Jupiter will be transiting from 7th house to 8th house by April of 2023. Currently, it is in Pisces, it will move to Aries. Rahu will transit from Aries in 8th house to Pisces, which is in 7th house by November 2023. Ketu will be transiting from Libra to the Virgo ascendant by November 2023. Saturn from the beginning of the year will remain in the Aquarius. It will move to 5th house to 6th house of Aquarius. Jupiter will remain in the 7th house of marriage and partnership till April 2023. This will be conducive for engagements and marriages which were stalled earlier. And this will have an aspect to your 11th house of the gains, and it will have an aspect to the third house of valor. So due to that, if somebody is appearing for competitive exams, etc., it will be very good. And 11th house of gains, it will also have an impact on your socialization. You will be mingling with good friends and all your different, you're approachable to leadership, and you will be visible among the social circles during till April 2023. After 2023, Jupiter will transit to Aries, which will be in your 8th house, and 8th house is a house of secrets and occult sciences and all. During this period, you will have an increasing inclination towards astrology, mysticism, etc. Post April 2023, you will have an aspect to your 12th house of expenses and second house of wealth. So and fourth house of your property and vehicles. That indicates that it will increase your expenses and it will increase your wealth. And simultaneously, it is have an aspect on the fourth house of property. That indicates you may be increasing your capital expenditure in purchasing of land and all. That's the reason you will have more of expenditure. So that's a good sign. You may be investing in land or house or vehicle, etc. Saturn from January onwards, Saturn will be moving from your fifth house to sixth house of Aquarius. And sixth house is referred to as your enemies' houses and diseases. So, sixth house positioning of Saturn is good. That means it will delay onset of diseases, etc. And it will become a bottleneck for enemies. That's a good positioning in the sixth house. And Saturn's position will be in the Mula Trikona house of Aquarius. That's far better. If you see. However, the Saturn's aspects will be to the eighth house. That will be third aspect will be to the eighth house, and Saturn's seventh aspect will be to your 12th house. 12th house is your foreign land, and 12th house is any kind of isolation and seclusion, that kind of thing is regarded. So, if you have a Mahadasa of Saturn or Antardasa of Saturn is running, so it will encourage and create scenarios for a foreign settlement or a foreign travel or a job in foreign land. It may create such scenarios. And tenth aspect of Saturn will be to your third house of valor and siblings. So what will happen? Saturn being cold and bit harsh may create a fixed mindset or a rigidity within you, and you may be a bit harsh within your to your younger siblings. You need to guard over that this kind of approach. Rahu currently transiting from your eighth house of Aries. Uh, Eighth house, as you know, it is a secret activities, and Rahu, being more secretive, may encourage you to indulge in promiscuous sexual activities and all. You need to guard on that, and it will encourage to involve in or incline towards astrology or mysticism. Rahu's aspects will be on the 12th house and the second house and well as the fourth house. 12th house, it is foreign land and distant journeys. So if you have Rahu Dasa is running, it will encourage for a long travel on work for foreign land and all. And Rahu's impact on the 12th house may also increase heavy expenses. Your expenditures will increase. And second house aspect, which is on the wealth house, will give a surprises on the wealth houses also, where cash flows and all may be impacted. It may give sudden inflow of the wealth, and sometimes it may dry up. And the fourth house is encouraging investments on the land and property and all. So if you can relate onto 12th house as well as fourth house, that means if your expenditures are increasing, you may be buying some property and all due to that. So the 12th house, due to the bed pleasure also an indication, you need to guard over that. You do not indulge into promiscuous sexual activities and all. Post November 2023, Rahu will be transiting to your seventh house, where Pisces is there, and here it will encourage you to engage into a love marriage kind of a thing. So it will have, and during that period, it will have aspect onto your 11th house of the gains and socialization. The gains means whatever the gains you have anticipating, sometimes it may give certain surprises. And its aspect onto the your third house will make you fearless and brave. Ketu is currently transiting in your second house of wealth, that is a house of Libra, and this is creating some disturbances in your cash flows and all. And from November 2023, Ketu will move to your Virgo ascendant position. During this period, it will bit create a detachment from your own self. Sometimes you may be getting confused. You may be becoming aloof. Uh, Suddenly, you getting switched off from interactions and all. It will have some kind of an impact on your personality for next 1.5 years post November 2020. In the first quarter of the year, Mars will be transiting from your ninth house. During this period, you will have very rigid views on religion. You may be dogmatic. Certain ideas you are fixated on. You may not be accepting others' viewpoints and all. Mars will be transiting to your 10th house of career from 13th March to 10th of May. During this period, you will be aggressively pursuing your targets and all. Maybe your appraisal time is there and you will be working hard to pursue your goals. That may be a factor. And Mars will be in your 11th house, gets debilitated, it enters into Cancer. And unless you have a Nichabanga happening, that means Moon is getting exalted, position somewhere else. If Nichabanga is happening, then it will be good. Unless it may create some disturbances in your gain positions, whatever. If you have invested in some expecting some gains out of stock market or anything, you may get surprises during that period. And Mars will be in your third house from 16th November till the year end. That is, third house is regarded as a house of valor and siblings, and you will be doing good. You will be brave and courageous and taking brave decisions during this period. In the first quarter of the year, Sun will be transiting through Capricorn and Aquarius. The Lord of Capricorn and Aquarius are Saturn, and Sun being father, and Saturn is the son who never Saturn, one of the son of Sun. They never went along well. They don't have a good relationship. Due to that, Sun whenever transits on Saturn, the results may not be good. The enemies in the sixth house may crop up. There may be bigger enemies may crop up. And 15th March to 15th April, Sun will have conjunction with the Jupiter in the seventh house. That's a good sign, and it will enlighten you. You will be recognized, and you will be visible figure among the population that period. And you will be getting support from partnerships and all in this period. Sun will transit through Aries. Aries, it gets exalted at 15th April to 15 May. Sun will be through Aries. Aries is in your eighth house, occupying the eighth house. During this period, you will be doing some kind of an audit or something which were hidden. You will throw light onto that, and you will be recognized for your unearthing those kind of things. So these are the things will bring a name to you for unearthing some new thing in your organization or some in kind of any environment you are working. 15th August to 15th September, Sun will be in your own house of Leo. That will be in your 12th house. So assume you have Sun Dasa is running or Antardasa is running, then you may get an opportunity to go to foreign land and all. And if you are in foreign land working, then you will be recognized. Your works will be rewarded. And if you are working in a foreign company, your cash flows from the foreign may increase. So that's broadly about the Sun's transit for Virgo. In a nutshell, year 2023 for Virgo ascendant is very promising. Jupiter giving good benefits till April 2023. It encourages marriages and new engagements. Conjugal bliss will be there. And the investments in land, properties are possible. And settlement or travel to abroad is also possible due to Saturn's impact also. And Rahu also encouraging possibilities of a love marriage kind of a scenario when it is transiting to your 12th house, 7th house from November of 2023. And Rahu's presence in the Aries also encouraging foreign travel, foreign journeys, and investments in the land, etc. Though there are certain surprises it may give. Broadly, a very good positioning of planets. However, you cannot diagnose with that unless we see a nakshatra lord and sub lord and the exact planetary positions in this chart. This is a generalized predictions as of whatever the analysis are done based on the planetary transits only. However, a planet when it transits, it activates a nakshatra lord and a sub lord. Those details cannot be analyzed in a generalized way. Every individual will have a different impact. And these can be analyzed when you log into unknownastrologer.com and provide your birth details and can take consultation freely through unknownastrologer.com. We wish you all the best for the future ahead.